Hey y'all, hope you're having a great Saturday. I just want to share with you a couple of points that I had thought of. Um, First of all, I want to clarify something that I said in my previous video. I want to make sure I emphasize that ketamine is not a magic pill by no means. It takes a lot of hard work with talk therapy. I also take maintenance medications. Counseling is a huge part of any kind of mental health healing. But in my opinion, I think, say, if there was someone who went to the emergency room who had attempted suicide and they were at this rock bottom state of mind and they had a ketamine infusion, in my opinion, it would break that. It's almost immediate. So for me, that's how it worked. And this whole past year, I've had plenty of times where when the ketamine would wear off, if I don't get a treatment quickly after it wears off, then I find myself starting to go down the path of thinking about death. There's a big difference between wishing you would get hit by a bus or actually going and having a plan of how you're going to do it and everything. So I try to be very mindful of where my thoughts are. There has been one time where my thoughts started going down the wrong way, almost into the planning stage. And we got in the car the very next day and I got a treatment, and instantly it just broke that terrible way of thinking. So for me, it's been an amazing tool, but it's just that, it's a tool. It's not a magic pill. And I wanted to share something with you also, because this is me on no ketamine. So every day, every hour is a struggle. And sometimes I'll listen to music that I used to sing at church, because I am a Christian, and I try to let the Holy Spirit talk to me through music sometimes. That helps. But something happened this morning. I was doing pretty well. The house was kind of quiet. The girls are working a job right now, and my parents actually have the 3-year-old grandbaby. They are helping babysit her so we can prepare for an event that we have planned next weekend. Well, for me, when I get super depressed, which this week was week number 3 of my last infusion, so it's beginning to get extremely rough. It feels as if somebody has tied weights around my arms and legs and hands and everything, and I can't do anything. Seriously, I can barely do anything. I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't function. It's been rough. But I'm trying to do a lot of self-talking, and I was doing pretty well this morning. My husband slept in a little more than me, so I guess I was awake maybe 2 hours before him. But when he got up, he was grouchy this morning and upset, but I'm in no way bad-mouthing him at all, because in a minute I'm going to show you my house. So why? Because I'm a very real person, and I want to share with you the whole journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. So rightfully, it's Saturday, it's his last weekend before we plan this event, and he's grouchy. And instantly, inside my own head, I get upset with him, and I think, man, why now? Don't you know I am in desperate need of a ketamine treatment? And my emotions just dropped. I couldn't even finish my breakfast. But I hear myself even just saying this to you, and I understand and see just how irrational it is, because he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything that any normal person wouldn't do. I don't want people to baby me and baby my emotions and tiptoe around and go, oh, she can get depressed, real depressed, so let's not tell her this or that. I don't want people to do that. And I kind of just had to walk away quietly and remind myself of something that I want to share with you, which is I'm in control of me. And I'm also in control of how I react to situations. Meaning, it's up to me how I react to something like that, which is extremely small on the scale of things that happen to people in life. But, you know, especially when I'm this down, yeah, I could have easily just gone and gotten in my bed and not come out the rest of the night. He's about the nicest guy you ever meet, rarely gets upset. And he didn't do anything that anybody else wouldn't have done. He was just simply a little stressed. But I think it's really important to share that with you guys, which is, in my opinion, it doesn't matter what happens in life, it matters, but you can't blame how you react on the events of the world, or on your toddler, or your teenagers, or your son being in jail, or even down to my son attempted suicide in jail. Even down to that, I truly believe I have to self-talk to myself. It's up to me how I react. And however I react, whether it's good or bad, that's on me. And it's nobody else's fault. So I believe that really strongly. And anyway, I'm a very real person. And this is the hard part of these videos. I wanted to make sure that I captured me and my thinking prior to a treatment so that you could see the difference. But I'm calm and collected right now, but every hour is a struggle to even want to live. And I have to be very mindful that today's going to bring a whole lot of stuff. I don't even want to know, but every day brings all kinds of stuff. It's just life. So just remember that and take responsibility for how you react. I'm a big believer with that. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys my house. It kind of looks like we got robbed. That's how messy this house is. I'm showing you because I want you to understand the extent of what I mean when I say I feel like weights are pulling me down. So hopefully my next video, I will have made some progress in this house, because that is my goal today, to not wallow in these thoughts, to try and fight them. It's going to be a rough fight, but I want to fight it and be able to clean up my house. That would be nice. But I'm going to show you the real me and what I deal with. Here we go. There's my Peloton bike that I need to be riding. And there's Seth's cleaning supplies. My sister tells me, you always have cleaning supplies sitting out. Yep, we have a little bit of everything sitting out. This is ridiculous. This is the product of being weighed down so bad. This is my messy house. And check out that kitchen. It's awful. So that's the real me. And I will be back later with another video. And I hope this place looks a little different. Thank y'all.